What's up, guys? David Morgan here, cleaning out the shed. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave comments. We love your comments. I read a lot of them. And leave a buck in the tip jar if you're so inclined. We really appreciate your support. So one of the things I really enjoy is watching incredible musicians play the parts that they played on their record, like, Music Minus One. They take the drum track off and they play to it. I think it's just awesome. Awesome idea. Vic Firth does this as a little, for the drummers who are endorsed by them or who endorse their products. They do these cool videos, and it's a branding thing. It's a fun thing for us to watch, to kind of pull the curtain back and see what they would do in the studio. Ray Luzier, drummer for Korn, played also with David Lee Roth and Steel Panther. And man, just an example of one incredible musician. Love what he brings to the table, what I've heard so far. And I'm looking forward to checking this out. Freak on a Leash, his drum parts of that. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so I'm wrong. I thought this was going to be like an in-studio thing where they took the drums away from the recording and he's playing along. This is a live drum cam, so it's a Vic Firth drum cam. Sorry about that, guys. We get to see how his drums are mic'd. We get close-ups of him playing his drum part and what a badass he is. And this is just great. So we get to really delve into Ray.
Takes a part of me. Your guys' turn. Every time I try to believe, something's raping, taken by me.
I just want to say, nothing to do with drums. There is this tritone again. They're a band that uses that interval quite a lot. It's an ominous, interesting sound. Okay, let's check out Ray. Sorry. His groove is so groovy. He's such a groover. What is groove? Groove is playing with really, really good time and also your feel all combined into one. That makes one's groove. And you could say that Ray has an incredibly funky, really great feeling groove. So he uses clear drum heads. Why? Because they're a little more punchy sounding than coated drum heads on his toms. And that sound, that initial more trebly attack with more high end on it, is the sound that he wants. It's a more open sound. It's a kind of a clearer sound. And it's just cool to see a little bit of his, like, what his rig really looks like from a very close-up perspective. And he's grooving his ass off, which is really what he needs to do right now, right? What's his job? Groove your ass off. And he's a showman. He's a showman, and that's important. Be a showman. Like, he's a badass drummer, comes up with the most killing parts, and he's a showman. He brings it to the audience on every level. I love it. Come on! he's also in the tradition, I'd say. Like certain drummers have different overall approaches to a song. I would venture to guess that he is, or what it seems to me, he's in the tradition of Neil Peart, which is like plays very similarly every time he plays a song that has really specific parts that really fit the song and really make the song what it is. Right? That's what I don't know if that's right or wrong. It's just my impression. Love this guy. I just love this guy.
How many times have I felt the same? Nothing in my life is free. Come on!
Oh! That part. I mean, that little... he could have just went bap, but he went do bap. Fucking great.
Nothing in my life is free. Come on! Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes in my life I can't take. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace.
See how many roads he goes down in this song. With every section, every part is so different and it's so intricate and so cool. It's like, you got drummers who just play the groove and they play the song and whatever. That's not what their music is about. It's more orchestral than that in their arrangement. And the drums are not just drumming. It's a whole percussion section that he's got going, and it's just him. It's just him. And I was gonna say this too. He's surrounded by drums again, like Neil Peart, and the drums that are behind him. Like I'm imagining that bigger tom he's got there. It's a huge tom back there behind him. Does he need that live? He could just use the one that's on the right, whatever, the 16 or the 18-inch one. But no, in order for him to really get to his, to what he wants to express, he needs that deeper drum behind him. It's for his own, I need all my shit, man. Yeah, he's good at that too. And he's so, I'll tell you, he also just always looks like he's so enjoying himself and having fun. And just, he gets to play drums for a living. What's not fun about that? But he shows it. He's expressive with how much he enjoys it, which I like too.
Kick it, Ray.
Hey, Ray. Play something really simple and groovy. It's not easy to do, guys. The vocal is a percussive instrument right now, playing with Ray. And so are the guitars.
Everybody get the fuck up!
Woo! Look at this. He never misses. He doesn't miss those stick throws ever. Alright, check this out. That section we just heard. Look at if I'm going to say anything on this video, this is the most important thing. See when he hits the drum and the space between the next hit, that is his groove. That space is the music. That's where the music is. I don't mean that in any kind of yogi kind of, master kind of. I'm just saying his groove is so, it feels so good because of that space that he leaves in between the notes. That is such an important thing for musicians to know, is that's where your groove is. And you see it because you can see it because his arm is, that space is like that tension and then the hit and the tension and then the next hit. And you know what I mean? Pay attention to that when you check out musicians. Very, very, very important. Unreal. Wow, he's so good at that. My God. Dude. Boston. Okay, great. Man, some drummers are such a part of the sound of the band. It's like every show for him must be like us running a marathon. Like that kind of energy that's spent. All the drums that he hits, all of his parts. Like, man, I gotta tell you, like, this is the third song I've seen him play live today, and I'm just, I think musically and checking out music is not always my strong point, because I'm doing music all day long. I'm performing, I'm writing, I'm recording, I'm mixing. Doing, so like me going to like just listen to music and check out new stuff on my own, it doesn't happen. That's why I love this channel, because the stuff gets put in front of me. And, yeah, my head's kind of up my ass with certain bands and certain musicians. This guy, Ray Luzier, is just, he's a really special musician. And I'm just trying to tell you, Korn fans, how happy I am to know that now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. And if you didn't, I don't really care. So like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave comments. I love your comments. Let's talk about Ray. I'll be into seeing what you guys have to say about him. And leave a buck in the tip jar if you're so inclined. If you enjoyed it, we appreciate your support. Yeah, have a really musical day and keep supporting Korn. Later.